This is the 28 to 105 f2.8 by Sigma, and it's their newest lens of their art lineup. This has an aperture that's not variable, so it stays at 2.8 all the way through the focal ranges if you want it to, and it also has really nice aperture ring clicks. That's something that I really appreciate about Sigma, and they've introduced this in several of their lenses in the past, but having this aperture ring is really nice. It feels like they have squeezed the actual values a little bit closer than before, and I really do like that. The clicks are a little bit different. I'll let you listen to them now. And of course we can declick it as well for anybody that wants to do silent shooting or video work. So that's really nice to have as well. We also have two function buttons on this, much like all of their other lenses that they've come out with recently, which is really nice because it extends the functionality of your actual camera. I use eye autofocus quite often with the function button on lenses. So it's really nice to have that implementation with this 28 to 105. This is obviously a zoom lens where it doesn't zoom internally, so you will see it extend just a little bit. So keep that in mind if you are going to be running and gunning with a gimbal, because it will get a little front heavy. This actually comes with a zoom lock, which a lot of lenses do now, but this one's a little bit different. It's just like the one on the 24 to 70, so you can pull on the lens as much as you want to. So whenever you give it a little bit of tension, it will actually break that lock, and you'll be able to zoom in if you want to do something really quickly. And I love that lock. Very nice. It also has an automatic aperture lock setting. So if you want to shoot in auto and you engage that, it's stuck in auto, so you don't have to worry about that ever moving. That's something that I personally would not use, but it is there if you need it. This lens also comes with an 82mm filter thread, which I'm very excited about because their last several lenses have also had an 82mm filter thread, which really is great because you're saving money on filters, so you don't have to worry about going out and purchasing a lot. So that's really nice of them to do. The design of this lens is absolutely incredible. I love that they have actually made a new finish for this particular lens, and it matches the Sony bodies very well. It's almost as if they took the Sony body and wrapped it around this lens, because it looks identical to it. Here you'll be able to see what I mean. I just love the way that it looks. It's kind of like a black gunmetal, if that's such thing, with a nice matte finish. It's just really beautiful. It feels like it's gonna last a really long time, and that's something that I'm really excited about with this lens. In my opinion, I think this is gonna be great for video and photo in all types of different environments and situations, because that is a lot of different focal ranges within one small lens. This thing is not huge by any means, considering the focal length that it has. The size is very, honestly, smaller than I expected it to be. They are, in my opinion, in direct competition with the Canon 24 to 105 f2.8. Obviously, we don't have the 24, but starting at 28, 4mm is not that big of a difference. And I think that people that are using Sony or the L mount will actually flock to this lens because it is a fantastic lens. I've shot several portraits with it, and I've shot videos with it, and hopefully you're enjoying those throughout this video. And if you are enjoying this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel because it really does help. Overall, first impressions, as of now, great lens, sharp, fast, no focus breathing. Let me show you right now how the focus breathing looks. So what I'm gonna do here is actually do a focus pull from Patrick to this blue car way back there. We're at 105mm right now at 2.8. So we're gonna go here, and then just like that, there's absolutely no focus breathing whatsoever. Stabilization looks great. 24 frames per second. I mean, honestly, you cannot ask for anything better than that. This looks incredible, dude. So I wanted to show you the zoom functionality of the 28 to 105 while I talk about Pixel Connection. You can actually find them located in Nashville or Ohio, and you can go in to the store and go out with this new lens that I'm testing today. Or you can also visit them online at pixelconnection.com. Make sure you check them out in the link below. Thank you so much, Pixel Connection, for sponsoring today's video, and shout out to Sigma for making sick ass lenses. So 15.8 inches is what this minimal focus and distance is on this camera, which is really helpful for semi-macro photography or videography and really getting very interesting portraits. I love that about this lens. There's a gasket for weather sealing on the back, and obviously we've talked about the construction of this lens, and even the front element, all of it is rated for weather sealing and oil spills, splashes, or whatever you may encounter within inclement weather. So this is going to be a very robust lens for anybody that's in the elements or maybe not expecting to be, but it would be a really nice safety net to have if you're going to purchase this lens. We love doing tests here. We're going to do an autofocus test to see how fast this thing really is. I'm going to set up another light so I can go from light to light. I actually have one here. These are Zhiyun lights, by the way. They're incredible. You should check them out. 3, 2. How's she doing?
Dude, that's actually fast.
Is it?
Yeah.
A7 IV, 28 to 105. What's up? Take 3, out of breath, 1, 2. No focus breathing. I'm breathing. I'm breathing more than the lens is. Obviously, this lens has some very sophisticated and well-built autofocus motors. As you just witnessed, it is quick. They are phenomenal, just like the other lenses that they've come out with recently. This lens, just like every other Sigma Art lens, has a lot of micro contrast, which you hear a lot in the Leica community, and I think it's because they have aspherical elements. This one has 5, and it does have nice micro contrast. And it also has a really nice coating on it and different lens elements with inside it that knocks down on chromatic aberration, so it's not even there at all whatsoever, which is very nice to have in a lens as well. So Sigma actually had to reduce the weight of this lens by changing the material by using magnesium rather than aluminum, like a lot of lenses in the past. So this is actually less than 2 pounds. Their engineering department has got to be some of the smartest people in the world. And also keep in mind that this lens is very inexpensive for what you're getting. At $1,500, a 28 to 105 is mind-blowing in my opinion. If you're looking at a Sony G Master, the second version of the 24 to 70 2.8, that comes in around $2,300. And if you're looking at a Sigma 24 to 70, the version 2, it's around $1,200. So looking at this at $1,500, the price point is kind of mind-blowing what you're actually getting for such a small price. Sigma makes the best lenses in my opinion. They always have and always will since they started the Art lineup, and this is going to be a great option if you're looking for a lens to do everything. Weddings, documentary, landscape, probably not wildlife. But if you're in the realm of any of those things and you shoot a lot of video as well, this is going to be great for you. In my opinion, I would definitely pick this lens up if you either don't have those lenses or you're wanting to upgrade your lenses. This is great. And shout out to Pixel Connection for sending this out, and shout out to Sigma for creating sick-ass lenses. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it. And I will catch you guys next time. And until then, peace. Or you can go into the store and give out with the camera.
Dude, I think we're on to it.
It is. We're good.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
I just gotta.
I haven't stopped recording.
It's so
we're
cheesy.
at a minute and a half.
I just gotta get the cheesiness out of me. Cringe.
Dude, it's okay if you laugh.
I know.
I think people will be like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. You ready? Are we at 28?